What is happening, YouTube? It's your boy Austin from Big Night Gaming, and we're here with a dual replay video. So this is going to be brought to you by Midnight Gaming TCG. You can go ahead and follow them on Facebook, join the Discord. They host tournaments all the time. They have free tournaments, they have cash tournaments, they have prize tournaments where you win different cards you can want. Man, they have a little bit of everything. This is actually from one of the ones I was able to enter in. I talked to one of the guys who run it, and he's like, yeah, we can definitely want some replay videos to start going up. So I got this one, we're getting it uploaded now. Then we're gonna have more to come, so you guys better be ready for that. This one is the finals for a Underworld Goddess tournament. It is me versus a guy named Sid, so let's go ahead and get into it. I get to go first. It's not too bad. Alright, so it looks like we got an E-Telly coming out here. We have the Gamma getting on the Lulu. We're going to Bell the Gamma, grab a Lau. I don't know why I made Muddragon here. As you seen earlier, excuse me, we didn't have any cards of the set. We really weren't getting anywhere. I don't know why the Muddragon was made, but Lau gets Gamma, and we Ash the Gamma, send the Chooch, Reborn the Lulu, gets back in Yan Yan, and we're out of tuners. So out of non-tuners outside of the Muddragon. So at this point, there's really not much we can do. Make the Lulu Lau level 3 going to Shen Shen, and hopefully this gets us somewhere. Like, it's very mediocre, not the greatest. I messed up the plays. So we got a Foolish on his side going into a Chooch, and then Keenlong banishing the Chooch to make Shen Shen negated. Guess he's not really too worried about the bamboozling. Should have Gossip Shadowed here. I think I was saving it for Lulu, honestly. But he didn't have a Lulu. And then I knew he couldn't have Gammaed it. And then, so he already had a Lau. I knew he had Lulu and Lau, and I'm like, I want to save for the Lulu. No, I should have done the Lau because the search really didn't matter at this point. It would have been the summon back, but that was really what hurt me. So he can go into the Shen Shen with the level 6, boom, smack over with the Gossip Shadow. And now he's free to do whatever he wants. Grabs his Chooch, uses these two, make GG, sets the Chooch. I try and ram just to see what's gonna happen. He uses the Chooch, baits it out, and my Shen Shen's getting banished, so we're not gonna win that game. On to game 2. Let's see here. We got I'm going first again. This time we're looking a little bit better. Sending the Keenlong off the goods just like he did. Search the Lulu. We're gonna dump a Bell, Calhoun into the Chooch. This is great. I'm not seeing any hand traps, so at this point I'm like, when he didn't Ash the goods, Keenlong, or the Lulu, or the Calhoun, I'm like, nah, I'm going off. So E-Telly, draw a card, get as much advantage as we can, send the G, get back the Lu and the Nian, Stellar back the GG, that way we can use another virtual world effect, send a Monster Reborn, bring back off the Monster Reborn, make a Shen Shen in the end phase, grab the Lau. So we've got one card in hand he doesn't know about, and the Lau, which is really good. This is where we draw a card off the bamboozling. We pause. So yeah, he's wasted. At this point, we waste 2 materials because we want to get the bamboozling off. So we're not going to Chooch away the Keenlong yet. And then when he Lulus, so now if he had now since he does have the Lily, we knew that already. But now he can't normal and go into Lily because we already negated, and we didn't waste the pop on the first one. So he makes a Keenlong. He happens to have another Keenlong and a Lau. We Ash that, and this right here telegraphed to me that this man had a Chooch in his hand already. So because he normaled the Lu and attacked, so I know his hand is Lily, Lau, Chooch, and it looks like he had John Woo in hand because we can actually scroll over. So I know 3 of his cards now. So I'm not worried about whatever's going to happen next turn. So we just go into it. He sets 2. So this telegraphs, this is Lau and Lily. He has no hand traps. He's got 1 Chooch. So at this point, I'm thinking maybe he has the Imperm or something like that. I don't know why he would have kept Imperm in the matchup. But so we're just going to grab back the Ash for next turn and try and play around the Chooch just to get in for damage. Honestly miscalculated here. I thought it was enough for game. So we're just going to go ahead and grab a Lulu, and so send the Nibiru in the hand, and he just scoops it up. We're going to game 3. We're actually going second for the first time. Going second really isn't the play here, but he Nian-Nians and goes Lily. That means he doesn't have a Gamma in hand, or he doesn't have a way to use without the Gamma, so sends Lulu. Lulu sends the Monster Reborn as the Calhoun, and we're just gonna droll after that because so he can't Keenlong another card to hand. And I don't know why I bell the Monster Reborn here, and I don't know why he doesn't Crystal Wing negate it. He definitely could have Crystal Wing negated that, but he didn't. So we're just gonna go off, and I'm gonna use this banish to attempt to negate the Crystal Wing for the turn. He's gonna chooch it. He has to, or else he loses a negate. Now I get a free search off of that, which isn't bad at all. So at this point, I'm thinking I know I have a chooch, I have a Lulu, and I've got the chooch live. So my thought process going into this one was, personally from a VW player, my thought process going into it was, if I can pop the Crystal Wing, I know he's not going to have really any, I don't think he's going to be able to he's not going to want to get more than game on board. So if I pop the Crystal Wing before he has a chance to pop my Chuche with his, or before he gets to battle phase, I'm just going to win that. So that's what the goal is here. So we're just going to save the Chuche for a last possible second. He dumps the Nib. So we now know he has Lulu, GG, Lao. Okay, so he drew, yeah, so he's just going off. Oh no, that was last game. We drew all those cards. So this one we go ahead and chooch away because we chooch on the activation because I know he's doing it on a monster, so he can send the trap. The trap can banish as a quick effect because it's a trap in the grave. So doing that would just be so not good. So yeah, so then because if he'd have that, he'd have 2 banished to pop my Chuche with his Chuche. So he just goes to battle phase, gets in for 41. Not too worried about it. Like I said, we've got it on the clapback. Makes Mud Dragon. I go correct him here because he realizes that he thought he could make Winda. You can't. You have to have the name of them. So he makes Dragoon instead. And then he Monster Reborns. On the Monster Reborn, I Nib. And this is great. See, he thinks I have a Gamma in hand. So that's why he doesn't Dark Dragoon, because he feels like he can play through what I'm going to do with the Lancia. So, because he Lancias me, and I'm just like, but that's not going to be enough. I'm going to go off. So we just go full out combo here. He pops the Chooch on the Lulu, and I'm like, that's perfectly fine. I'm just going to normal the Lulu, bring back the Nyan Nyan charge. We're going 9s for days. I want to take out as much of his board as possible. So we return the token with the Pallades, get in for as much damage, and then, or the Ptolemy. Boom, Ptolemy makes Zeus, Monster negate, add off the GG. So Keenlong adds the hand, sends, boom, we have an Ash too, I forgot about that. We Ash, the Nyan Nyan comes out, and we just Zeus everything away. Yeah, that was the game. It was really nice. Could have played better in game 1, honestly, and let that Gamma go through, and then just save the Ash for later on. If I would have known it was the Mirror Match and not the Tri-Brigade, because I wanted to set up a better board. Honestly, if I would have made Charge Warrior, would have drew better too. But anyway, guys, this has been This has been the duel for, like I said, the Underworld Goddess Tournament, brought to you by Midnight TCG Gaming. Midnight TCG on Facebook, and check them out on Discord as well. Come out and join all the tournaments. Hopefully I'll see you guys out there and we get to duel one together. And this has been Austin of Midnight Gaming. I'm out.